Hello, my dear students. Today I'm going to talk on a very important topic, which is very important for all engineering graduates. Career opportunities for engineers. As you know, in this growing competition, if you're not aware what are the various opportunities that are available, and if you're not well planned in advance in your career, I'm sure that you may not be successful in your career. So let us look at what are the various career opportunities that we have. Let me turn on this projector, okay? And let's see different slideshow here. Career opportunities for engineers. If you see here, the ultimate object of any engineering graduate is what? Obviously, to get a job. Yes or no? But some people are interested immediately after completion of the engineering, they want to join any company, multinational company, with a very good package they expect. And some people are interested in higher education and then go for the job. Yes or no? So let me divide the career options into two categories broadly here. That one option is that higher education, and the other option is that here the job. Okay? The job. Again, higher education, technical, you can do in India or else abroad. Management, you can do India or abroad. Similarly, job, some people are interested in core sector, and core public sector, core private sector. Some people are very much interested in IT sector. IT is service-based companies and product-based companies. This is a complete tree that anybody can understand easily. What are the various opportunities that we have? Let us look at one after other. Let us look at one after other here. Technical. First, let us focus on technical, then management, then core jobs, IT jobs. Okay, like that we will go. Okay. Now, first, if you see in India, let us look at technical India. You have MTech or ME, Masters of Technology or Masters of Engineering, MS by Research, Direct PhD. These are the three different programs offered by all premier institutions. You can see here IISc, Bangalore, IITs, IIITs, NITs, Defense Institute of Technology, Indian Institute of Space Technology, IAST, Indian Institute of Science, Engineering Research, IASERs, central universities, and other state government based universities. Okay, these are the complete premier institutions that you have. But all these institutions are offering MTech or ME, and premier institutions are offering MS by Research. Okay, and direct PhD program, you don't require MTech. You can directly join PhD program. But all these things can happen only through what? What is the selection criteria? The selection criteria for giving an admission in the premier institution is GATE. And GATE includes the syllabus what? Technical, aptitude and English. Apti English 15 marks, technical 85 marks, total 100 marks syllabus. This is what actually, if you want to do in India, then this is what the selection process that GATE you can see. Now let us also look at, some people are interested in abroad education. You can opt MS program or MS plus PhD integrated. Definitely you can do. You can choose the countries like USA, Singapore, UK, Australia, Canada, Germany. Everywhere the education is really fabulous. You got very high standard education is available in abroad country, abroad universities. But what is the selection criteria? USA and Singapore both are asking GRE and TOEFL. Singapore actually, even it is accepting GATE score in place of GRE. NUS and NTU both. National University of Singapore, Nanyang Technological Universities, both are Asia topmost universities in fact. UK, Australia, Canada, Germany are asking IELTS. Okay, some of them are asking, accepting TOEFL also. TOEFL deals with functional English, IELTS also deals with functional English. Speaking, writing, listening, reading, all these abilities are very important. But GRE deals with what? Quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and verbal English. These are very, very important for cracking those exams. And these are the only selection criteria I'm telling you to do your master's or MS plus PhD integrated courses in abroad. Okay? Now, another important one. Let's look at the job opportunities. Job, again, I told you already, core sector, IT sector. Core, again, you have public sector, private sector. Yes or no? Okay. IT, you have service-based, product-based. Let us look at in core public sector companies, let us see. Do you know how many government companies are there, public sector companies are there? More than 200 plus government companies we have. Central government companies, even state government companies. And among those central government companies and some of the state government companies as well, 60 government companies approximately, because this number is changing every time, approximately 60 government companies are accepting GATE score. And the remaining government companies, of course not taking through GATE, but they're conducting a separate exam in their own style. But that syllabus is same as GATE syllabus. Standard of the paper is below the GATE level. Only few companies, particularly for assistant executive engineering positions, state government based departments and companies, are even, apart from the technical, they are even giving general studies or general awareness. So students, you must be very, very clear, I think, by this time that GATE will help you a lot, not only in MTech but also in the government companies. If you're a government job aspirant, by default you are an aspirant of the GATE, I'm telling you. So many people prepared for GATE. Whether they could succeed in getting an admission IIT or not, that's a different story, but they're succeeding in the government companies. Okay? So do remember all this. Next one, the private sector. Exactly, core private sector. You can get into these jobs, multinational companies. You have a lot of growth if you get into the core sector, I'm telling you. Within 3-4 years. First, initially the salary will be very low, but after that, there is an exponential growth in your career in terms of the profile of the job, in terms of the salary package and all. Extraordinary, fabulous opportunity in the core sector. But there are two different recruitments you can see on campus and off campus. But I'm telling you, the on campus jobs are available in the core sector only in the premier institutions. BTech final year students of IITs, NITs, IIITs, university college, only those students are getting jobs. Okay, very few private engineering colleges across the nation are getting core companies. Even if they get the core sector, the salaries are very low. Understand all of you? Okay. Therefore, if you want to get into the core private sector, I'm telling you the best idea is crack the GATE examination, get into the premier institution, because these core companies not only recruiting the BTech final year students, but also recruiting MTech students during third semester or fourth semester of MTech, they're recruiting. Understand all of you? Okay. So another opportunity is that off campus. Yes, off campus also available. Through job portals like timesjobs.com, naukri.com, freshersworld.com, okay, monster.com. All these companies are posting their vacancies in those job portals and expecting only minimum 60% academic percentage or 6.0 CGPA minimum criteria. And once you upload your resume during final year or immediately after completion of engineering, 1 year grace period will be given and you will be called a fresher. And whenever the notifications are given and eligibility criteria is a fresher, you people are eligible and you can upload your resume. Once you upload your resume, then you will be facing the written test part. But the written test part consists of what? Technical. Whether on-campus or off-campus, recruitment exam is same, I'm telling you. Written test exam syllabus is same. Aptitude, English. For all embedded system companies, ECE, and instrumentation, computer science people, are eligible for them. And C language is very important, apart from that particular syllabus. The technical part, not exactly same as the GATE, because GATE consists of 9 to 10 technical subjects, but in the core sector, they may not ask you all 9 to 10 subjects here, but at least 40 to 50% of the syllabus is common to GATE syllabus. You have to underline this particular point. Those who prepare for the GATE, they can easily crack even these exams also, these written tests also. And mechanical students, I'm telling you, CAD-CAM, ProE, ANSYS are very important apart from this technical aptitude English, I'm telling you. And technical round plays very important role. They test on your fundamentals in your engineering subjects, core engineering subjects, I'm telling you. HR is very nominal. Understand all of you? Okay. Now, coming to the another important point, opportunity or option here, IT sector. Okay, core and IT. Then let's look at the IT. IT service-based companies. On campus, off campus, assessment tests nowadays, AMCAT, E-Litmus, NASCOM, NACTEC tests are going on. CoCubes, so many assessment tests are coming to picture. And even if you do not have on-campus jobs, do not worry about the service-based companies. I'm telling you, thousands of companies are recruiting through off-campus. Naukri, freshersworld.com, timejobs.com, monster.com. So many students have got the opportunities to get into the multinational companies through these job portals. Understand? And assessment tests also are quite possible. These three exams are very important. Very good packages are offered by the companies. Okay, but written test is quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and English. Once you clear the written test, technical round, C language is very important. In service-based companies, just only 20 to 30% weightage they will give you the technical round. You need not be master in the critical coding, but minimum technical skills are required. And GD, some companies may ask you, but they're very particular about the language skills, okay, group management skills, HR interview skills, very important. They give very much importance to that, in fact. Okay? And here, another important one, product-based companies, IT and product-based companies. Look at the product-based companies will also do the same. But unfortunately, most of the product-based companies do not visit, the private engineering college. They visit again only premier institutions. Exactly. The basic difference between the service-based and product-based companies are, service-based companies are the bulk recruiters and jobs are little insecure. But product-based companies are limited recruiters, but the jobs are very much secure. And the packages are very high in product-based, whereas as compared to the service-based companies, the product-based companies are paying little higher salaries. There are certain companies which are paying much more higher also. But on campus, if you want to get, because the companies are not coming to campus, some people are cleverly choosing the GATE as a criteria, getting into the premier institutions where the product-based companies are coming and recruiting not only BTech but also MTech students. But I'm not interested in higher education, sir. I'm interested only in, job immediately after my engineering. Yes, off campus. Job portal, just now I told you, Naukri, TimesJobs, freshersworld.com and all those things were very important. And you can upload your resume, definitely you will get. These people are also least bothered with their academic percentage, but minimum 60% without any backlogs. Assessment tests are also very important. In these assessments, more than 1,000 plus companies are available and your score will be communicated to them. And if they like, they will call you for the next rounds of interview, HR or technical. Written test includes quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, English, and also C language in the written test part. And technical interview also again C language. Okay? Hope you understand. But for computer science students, not only C, critical coding skills are required here for everybody, but for computer science students, apart from this, data structures, DA, that is algorithms, and DBMS, operating systems are very important. You cannot escape from those subjects. Understand all of you? So technical round will be given more importance here, 80-90% weightage. But HR is just a nominal case. Understand all of you? Okay. So hope you understand. I think you got a clear picture. Okay. And then the last and final opportunity is a very important opportunity. The UPS is conducting Indian Engineering Services and Indian Civil Services. Indian Engineering Services can be achieved by engineering service exam. It conducts both prelims and it contains both prelims as well as mains. And civil services also prelims and mains and prelims through CSAT exam. Understand all of you? The CSAT consists of again, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, data interpretation, English, but general studies is a very important and more weightage is given to the general studies part. Understand all of you? Okay? And 90% of the syllabus of IES is common to GATE syllabus. except general studies. For both of these exams, general studies is very, very important. Understand all of you? Okay. Hope you got a clear idea about all this and about each and every opportunity I'm going to discuss in detail in my next videos, in detail, micro level discussion. Okay. So I'm going to do other videos and you can watch them. I'm sure that you'll be getting maximum benefit out of them. Okay. Thank you so much for patient listening and wish you all the best for your future endeavors.